Knock, knock. It's not hard. It's not sweet enough, right?
No, it's so good. I really enjoyed that. Am I gonna be famous?
In this very first episode, I would like to share with you guys how to make creme brulee. Creme brulee is not difficult to make at all. So long as you have an oven at home, it's really the oven doing the majority of the job. The actual manual preparation is not complicated by any stretch of the imagination. The finished product, on the other hand, is quite fancy and presentable, for lack of a better word. Especially if you're entertaining friends at home, I think it's definitely one of those easy to make yet impressive dessert. And you can make them the night before. Actually, you do have to make them in advance, as the custard needs to chill in the fridge overnight. Now let's talk about ingredients. The original recipe calls for 4 ingredients, which are double cream, egg yolks, vanilla pod, and castor sugar. Out of the 4 ingredients, vanilla pod might be a little bit difficult to find. Now this is what a vanilla pod looks like. I don't know what it looks like, so I assume some of you guys don't know what it looks like. And if you can't find vanilla pods, you can use vanilla extracts, which is relatively easy to find, or you can use vanilla flavoring, which is like a cheap substitute. Just don't tell a guest. Now, if you really don't have any of these at hand, I guess you can skip that, but it's just not gonna be as authentic or original. And if you decide to do creme brulee, you better do it the proper way, right? Now, tools and equipment. You will need ramekins, the roasting tin. You can't just stick those ramekins directly into the oven, onto the rack. You will need to put the ramekins in the roasting tin and half fill the roasting tin with boiling water so that the eggs will cook evenly. Otherwise, you will probably end up with some lumpy custard. Finally, to achieve that signature crispy caramel layer on top, as you've seen at the beginning of this video, that knock knock part, you will need a kitchen blowtorch, which may not be that easy to find, or I had to get one myself for this recipe. Other stuff, for sure, you will need a saucepan to heat up the cream. You will need a wooden spoon, a sieve, or a spatula. That should be everything, really. Now let's get started. Preheat the oven to 150 degrees centigrade and then split the vanilla pod in half lengthways. Scrape out the seeds and add them to the saucepan. Pour the cream into the saucepan. Hit the cream mixture over low-medium heat and keep stirring with a wooden spoon until it reaches boiling point, which can be tested by drawing a finger down the back of the spoon and observing the trail that remains behind. Now the sauce is done, remove it from the heat and leave it to cool for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, mix egg yolks with the sugar in a medium bowl. I made a mistake here by using a small bowl, which doesn't have room for the cream mixture later on. As you can see, at this point, I've already transferred the egg yolk mixture to a medium bowl. Now, after that, take out the vanilla pods from the saucepan and pour the warm cream into the bowl and stir until well combined. Be very sure that your cream is not hot when you add them, unless, of course, if you want some scrambled eggs. Strain the custard to make sure there are no lumps in the mixture. You may want to use a spatula to help you push down the custard, especially if using a sieve with very fine mash. Now pour the strained custard into the 4 ramekins, which are already placed in the roasting tin. Transfer the whole batch to the oven, which at this point should already be heated to 150 degrees centigrade. Now the final and very important step is to pour some boiling water into the tin until the water comes halfway up to the sides of the ramekins. Now set the timer to 30 minutes and let the custard enjoy their hot water bath. While we're waiting, you can make yourself a cup of tea or coffee, but today I'm in the mood for some coffee. Now my timer just went off telling me my creme brulees are done. In fact, I left them in the oven for 40 minutes instead of 30 minutes, which is why they're a bit brown on the top, but that's fine for me. Just make sure you cook yours for 30 minutes when they're just set and skin has just formed. Leave them to cool for about an hour or so and then transfer to the fridge to chill overnight so that they can set further. Hey guys, we're back. Our custard or creme brulees to be have set completely after sleep in the fridge for more than 10 hours. So for this caramelizing step, you will need a kitchen blowtorch, which is probably not something you already have at home as you are watching this. Talking about unnecessary stuff. Anyways, sprinkle an even layer of custard sugar over each custard. Now, one little tip, you can spray some water on top of the sugar. This will help the sugar to dissolve and speed up the caramelizing process. Remember, avoid holding the torch too close to the sugar and keep it moving to avoid burnt patches. Now it's done. All you need to do is to wait for the caramel to cool down and serve within an hour.
Am I gonna be famous?
Don't look, right?
Hello, Mom.
Next time.
Vanilla pod may not be easy to find. By the way, this is Veronica. This is what a vanilla pod looks like. Ah! Oh shit! What the hell? What is going on? Oh my! Holy shit! I'm gonna take this out.
What do we have in front of us here? It's this nice gold coating, right? With a bit of grill. You can easily make this at home. I'll just demonstrate how this was done. We'll put a bit of pepper inside it.
Shut up!
And with the right tools, you can achieve this perfection. It will only cost you around 40 to 50 pounds. If you buy this online, you probably get a discount. Fantastic, results that you have in front of you. And then right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over, and I'm going to invite Veronica Shi to ruin these two for me. So, round of applause for Veronica.
Actually, can you be the cameraman?
Shouldn't be too difficult, right?
You're playing with fire, mate. It shouldn't be too difficult. Can you do it outside? Can I?
Hey! How do you do it? You push it in. I've never done that. Huh? Like this.
You can smell it.
Huh? Don't be silly, man.
Alright, can you get it on camera?
I saw camera now.
Alright.
Okay, bye. My eye bags are really big.